Hello everyone and welcome to indieroutine. Today we're going to be taking a look at Megabyte Punch. This game is a fighting beat-em-up action-adventure platformer. You can collect parts and upgrade your fighter, and it even has some influence from Super Smash Bros. This game is made available by Unity 3D. It's available on PC and Mac, and it supports a single-player adventure mode and 4-player local co-op and versus mode. So we're gonna dig right in and give this game a go. So let's get started. And we're gonna go ahead and start a new game. And like I said before, you can actually play up to 4-player locally co-op. But we're gonna do 1 player for today. Wake up. I am the Heartcore, your creator. You, my creator, are a Magak, a digital life form of simulation. I have called you into existence to aid the village where I reside. 2 external forces will fight to harness my power, but the Magaks of this village rely on me to survive. It's your mission to protect the Ventu. Now, it is time for you to learn. So we're going to go through a little bit of a tutorial here to get started. It's just going to teach us the basics of the game and how to play. So it looks like we can move around with our joystick, and we're actually using a Logitech I believe it is F7110, and you can use an Xbox controller with this as well for Windows and to play this game. And I believe it also supports keyboard and mouse if you're into that sort of thing as well. So I got some basic controls here. We can double jump, and we can punch, and we can even punch upward. Kind of very similar to Super Smash Bros. In that ability to kind of punch upward and punch downward. The controls are all very fluid and just easy to operate. So it looks like we can talk to this guy. Hello, newborn. I see you need some basic Magak training to get around. Just continue this way and follow the instructions. Do your best. Alright, well we're gonna go and see what we can do. So, very reminiscent of Super Smash Bros. As well right here. We can actually go through. Not sure if we could continue just to hold down. Let's try that. Nope, we actually have to press down each time we go through. Really enjoying being able to kind of destroy parts of the environments in this platformer to get around. It's very cool. You can wall jump by pressing away from the wall. Just press left, right, no need for the jump button. So that's kind of cool. Kind of gets rid of the need to press extra buttons. I lost Magak is just beyond here. This is a good chance to show your fighting skill. It lost its soul and will attack you without holding back. Try to combine your punches to destroy it and get its parts. So, as I mentioned before, we're actually going to be collecting parts that we'll use to upgrade our fighter. Our fighter will then be able to get more abilities, skills, and strengths just from getting these parts from these different creatures that we fight. They're monsters. So we actually got a checkpoint here as well. So in the background you can see it's just telling us to do basic punches. Enemies drop parts and bits. Collect bits to recover lives. Collect parts to get new abilities. So our parts are for abilities and our bits are for lives. Check if the part is in your inventory with Y. Then you can attach it to your chest with A. Alright, we'll give that a try. So we have attach part, store part, abilities, and we can go down to parts as well. So let's just go ahead and try and attach this. Choose where you want to attach the part. So it looks like we can only put it in this slot right here. And place the ability on the up direction. So we got to put it up here which means while playing, hold the chosen direction button and press the ability button to activate it. So because we put it up, we're gonna have to use up and special button to activate this. So now if we go in an area over here, that is our special. So what does this guy say? If you got your launch part ready, you can use its ability with up and B. Try to get up 3 jump, or no, try to get it up there, jump, jump, and launch. Okay, we'll give it a go. So let's go ahead and double jump, and then there we go. You're almost there. Aerial attacks are very powerful, keep this in mind. Just jump, hold A direction, and press X in the air. And to sprint, double tap it left or right. Alright, let's give that a go too. Very cool. So, still very reminiscent of Super Smash Bros. I really enjoy this concept of bringing the Super Smash Bros. kind of play style into a platformer. And I love how these enemies actually bounce off the wall as we attack them. So let's see what else we got here. Do we have anything else we can attach? So we have 2 parts here, 2 arms. We can put 1 arm there, and we have another arm. We can put the other arm there. So I guess our arms are now stronger. And these are the parts that we had before that we replaced with new parts. So we can look at these and see what they do. Increases the damage of all standard attacks by 1. Same for this one. So now our arm attacks will be stronger. And this is the jet that gives us the ability to boost in the air. Standard shoulder, standard head, standard leg. Alright, so let's go ahead and go through and see what else awaits us. Alright, so it looks like we're in a village now. Ah, you have arrived. This is our home, your home, and home of our powerful heart core of the wind. We are but a small village outside the Empire. Even still, the Empire has requested the youngest Magok to accept a gift from them as a token of goodwill. This will be your first mission. Travel to the Lost Megapolis, in level 2, and meet with the Imperial General. Alright. But you might want to explore the Ventu village a bit first. Just go up here and try to talk to the Magoks. Alright, let's give that a go. Oop, looks like that's gonna explode. Don't want to be near that. Can we go in these doors? Not sure where I got that bit from. Does not look like I can go in through the doors. So we'll just go up this platform up here. Hey there, young Magok. This here is your very own house. It has been empty for a while, but I fixed it up a bit for you. And if you're done looking around, the Empire has asked the youngest Magok to come to level 2 to receive a gift to the village. You should be honored. You can find the entrance on the east end of the village. Alright, let's go in our little house and check it out. So, looks like we have, is that a bed? I'm not really too sure. Some toasters in the background, and color collected. Very cool. What can we use this color for? So can't really see our colors here. Not sure how to use it. We'll worry about that a little bit later. Hopefully that'll tell us more about it later. So it looks like we start back at the beginning of the village every time we exit, which I don't know if that's intentional or not, but probably something they'll fix if it's not later on. So it looks like there's some stuff over there. Oh, I was able to get something by hitting the wall. That's interesting there. So can we get up this wall here? Yes, we can. Cool. Is there something we can go to in here? Does not appear to be the case. Alright, well, let's not mess around over there too much. So that was our house. So I guess we need to go and accept that gift. Hey, you're the new Megabyte, right? Welcome to the village. Have you seen your house yet? Very zwap. With you around, I don't have to do all the boring chores anymore. Wonderful. So we're tasked with all the boring chores. Are you looking for something? Okay. So he didn't give us any helpful information. Looks like a guard up here. Day 1. I was assigned to this guard tower. The wind is harsh, but I feel like I can hang on. I hope you can, for the sake of the village here. Keep us all safe. So last time I hit this fan thing up here, it gave me something, but I guess not. Level 2 is just ahead. It accidentally got blocked off when I was moving dirt. If only I had a drill part. I know Boulder has one, but he lives past the electro caves in level 1. Could you do me a favor and ask him for me? So the Doro door up here is the way to the Boulder's hideout. Remember that you can use your inventory to see what parts you have with you. If you find yourself lost, just go right. So it looks like our goal is always going to be to go right. And we need to go get the drill in order to get through this door. If you enter a Doro door, all the parts in your inventory are transferred to your collection. So attach the parts you want to keep. Okay. So it doesn't look like we have to worry about any of that right now. We're just gonna go through. Level 1, electro caves. Cool, so we're getting into some actual gameplay here. Gonna see what this game has to offer in a few minutes here. I really like the fact that the environment is destructible as well. It's very very cool to see that in a game. Lots of bits here. Very cool. Get this bit as well. Very much enjoying the aesthetic style to this game. It's the music and the art style complement each other really well. So it seems like we can only destroy the environment right now with attacks that send our enemies flying into the environment. This guy's dancing, just waiting to get his butt kicked. Very cool. We got a helmet. Let's go ahead and equip that. So we have a Mega Core. Shield life up increases shield life to withstand 4 more damage. Base is 4. And we have some legs. Increase the damage of all standard attacks. And the legs, a horizontal dash dealing 5 damage with a downward knockback. Alright, well, let's attach all these parts. And we're going to do the down. Yeah, let's do the down. And we have another leg. Attach that. So I was getting attacked there for a second. What happened to our helmets? Not really sure. We lost our parts. Not really sure what happened to our parts there. Got distracted by the guy down there. Oh, he can actually attack us through there. I guess that's okay because we got a new helmets, or jetpack actually. So this appears to be the same jetpack as we had. So I'll go ahead and re-equip that. Got a little bit of a fight here. So let's see if we can't do our special. So it's this down. Yeah, there we go. So we're just using our down button with our special button, and no matter where we are, it'll do our ability that we assign to that space. And I kind of like the fact that we were able to just assign these abilities to whatever we want to. kind of gives us free reign into customizing our the usage of our abilities, so that we can kind of know where they're at, and also put them to what we like, so that it's going to be easier to play and use those abilities as we play the game. So one thing I'm curious to find out is whether or not the abilities and parts you get transfer over into multiplayer. Because if that is the case, then we could see potentially a reason to want to play the single player first in order to kind of unlock abilities for your fighter in order to get stronger and eventually you know, unlock all the stuff that you could want to unlock for multiplayer. So I'm wondering if the jump without, whoops, getting beat up here. Not really 100% used to the controls for this game yet, but there we go. Yeah, so as you can see, I keep jumping off the environment unintentionally just because of how the buttons work. So I'm wondering if that is something you can turn off in the options. I'll have to check that out later, but sometimes it's a little bit hard to get accustomed to, just because you're used to using jump without pressing those buttons, or without not having to press those buttons. So so the game told us earlier, if we get lost, just go right. Not really sure where I'm going, so I'm just going to continue to go right. And see if we can kill this guy. Really liking that that ability to slide across the ground. It's very cool. Getting a lot of parts here. Almost so many parts that I can't keep up with all of them. But looks like there's a shield we can get. So we picked up a shield earlier, and we can actually probably equip that right now if we wanted to, and replace that with one of our arms. I'm assuming at that point we wouldn't be doing attacks with the other arm. Instead, we would be blocking when not being attacked. But we can give that a go. Wow, look at all these parts here. There's a lot of them. Alright, so we have a Boom Blaster. Blast a ball of energy dealing 5 damage. And where would that go? Not even sure. Okay, so that would go onto an arm. So we can give that a try. Let's assign that to our side special. And we have the jetpack. We have an exo leg, increases all movement speed by 10% and increases jumping slightly. Definitely going to equip that. I love my speed. If you guys aren't aware, I really enjoy speed. Yeah, there we go. That's awesome. All right, we seem like we're 20% faster now. And we have our helmet, which I believe we already have equipped. Most consider this useless. Alright, probably not going to equip that then. Place wall. Creates a wall of 3 blocks high. Cool. So I guess that's what the shield is. It's kind of like a guarding mechanism you can just throw out real quickly. Shield life up increases the shield life to withstand 4 more damage. Okay. And there's our arm that we just replaced. And I keep accidentally going down when I'm trying to go through these parts. Alright, well, let's see if we can equip this helmet. So, I'm not sure. We are actually full on our inventory. There's a lot of parts in this game. It's really kind of hard to understand like what all of them are and what all of them do. Is there a way we can drop this actually? Not really sure. We still have that equipped, right? And Oh, very cool. It's like I got a Mega Buster from Mega Man or something here. So we lost our slide ability because of the movement speed that we got. But I think I'm okay with that because look how high I can jump now, and look how fast I am. I mean, that is really cool. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and I think just go through this door. And just continue through the level, hopefully get this drill that they've been talking about. This is stage 2, so there's different stages per level. Oh, looks like that's an explosion. Yeah, there we go. Let's see if we can use our Mega Buster here. And it keeps facing me the wrong direction when I'm using it. Why is that? Is it like the opposite? Okay. Yeah, I'm not really sure why that was happening. I'm gonna have to get used to that Mega Buster, I guess. And whoa! Not sure if that did damage to me as well, but I can only assume it did. The blaster's a little bit weak. I may end up switching that out for something else just because of how weak it is. So if we hit these, I'm assuming it's gonna blow up a lot. Yeah, there we go. Blew up a lot of the level. It seems like we cannot jump up, and there we go. Just had to get the hit right. Alright, see if I can't do some wall scaling without jumping. Got a monster we gotta kill first. Looks like he's got a boxing glove on. May want to get that instead of what we have right now, just because of as our can't really. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. I was trying to do my jump. Oh, okay. So what happened was our jetpack got assigned to that one instead of this guy up here, which is what we had it before. Store this part in your collection for later use. So I guess all the parts we have, you can see, store parts. So we already have one of these guys. We don't need another one of them. Alright. Wow, he got owned. He got killed so fast. Alright. Another boss battle here. Kinda missed my slide a little bit. It was very fun to use. I wonder if we could somehow get that with the other legs as well. Perhaps there's some sort of ability you can get for the arms that has a similar skill that will do damage and kind of rush you across the screen. Some hidden bits right up there. So I have a little bit of a problem kind of facing my fighter the right direction sometimes. Not sure if that's my controller or if that's just the game itself, but kind of hard to get the right positioning. So let's see if we can do a dash attack. Yeah, there we go. Ooh. Whoa! Not sure if that was from me or, but went flying. So I think that I'm actually getting knocked up into the air by these monsters here. So just like Super Smash Brothers, you take damage and then you begin to fly very far up into the air. So something you want to do is avoid damage as much as possible, so you don't, I presume, end up dying by getting knocked off the level or some other means. Not sure how you would die in a level like this with the Super Smash Brothers style of death. So I guess we found a secret over here where we can get some more bits and stuff. I want his hammer. He's got a pretty cool hammer there. Does not look like he dropped it though. Alright. Enough playing around over here. Let's go ahead and proceed through the level. And where is this gorilla at? The music went very somber all of a sudden. It's kind of not really working for me at the moment. I was enjoying the very high-paced music that we had before. There it is. Okay, that's what I wanted to hear. All right, we're gonna get rid of this blaster arm and go back to the exo arm. I mean, it does 5 damage, but it's just kind of delayed. I'm not really enjoying it that much. And we'll replace this one as well. And we have the increases damage of all standard attacks by 1. So this is a rhino head. Not sure what we had on our first one, but it looks cool. So let's just go with that. Mega Hip, a melee attack with strong horizontal knockback that deals 18 damage. Very hit. Cool, let's throw that on. That sounds awesome. We can use it with the just special. Let's go with that. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And what else do we got here? Mega Core. Shield life goes up, increasing shield life. So this goes onto our chest to replace our blast or our jetpack, but we don't want to do that. We have 5 of these exo legs now, so it seems like those are pretty common. So could we go double blast? I'm just curious, like what would that do for us? Would that actually be better, be beneficial? Not really sure if that does anything for us. Let's just give it a try, see if it does anything. If it does like crazy amounts of damage. If so, then we'll possibly think about keeping it. I thought that was an explosion box for a second. So let's see if we can't find a monster to test this on. No, doesn't seem like it's worth it. So let's just go ahead and go back to our other arms. This guy and this guy. Here it is. Yeah, I think I'm definitely liking these regular arms better. Looks like we got some legs there. Use our whoa! Our hip ability is like really powerful. So it does a little swirl and then it kicks them. It kicks them really far too. Is there anything up here that we want to grab? So let's see if we can't kick that guy. Whoa. Really enjoying that. Really enjoying the just knockback on that. Get some bits. And I believe the bits were for lives if I remember correctly. Hello there. So I keep switching the music from kind of a somber music to like really high pumped up music. Not sure if I agree with it just because of the kind of the gameplay style or aesthetic of the game. Maybe later on I could be down with that. I could be down with a little bit more somber music. But right now, I'm really kind of just getting into the game, and I'm enjoying the kind of action-packed music track. But I could definitely get into it like a more kind of somber soundtrack as we get deeper into the game and get into like a kind of new area that we're not familiar with. I could definitely be down for that at that point. So something to just consider if the developers happen to be watching this video, which I highly doubt they are, but just something I want to state just in case. Alright, so what do we got here? Ooh, we got the... How do we get that item? We're gonna clear out our inventory. Oh man, I want to get that item. I want to get that. I got like a little dragon enemy here. Use my hip. Oh, he got me first. Touché. Wow. Oh yeah, I got some wings. I want those wings. How do I get rid of this stuff? Definitely want to get rid of these items so that I can use it. So there's that leg again, so we can use the knockback and the dash. So let's just go ahead and throw it on, and we'll put it on. Hell, let's put it on. Let's replace that one and put the core. Put this guy. How do we switch that? So what's it gonna do? So if we just do that, now how do we do our other ability? Abilities, there we go. So we want to put this one. Alright. Put this one on that one. Because it's kind of like we're staying still anyway, so it makes sense to go down on that. And now we want to see how we can pick up these items. So parts. We have a shoulder. How do we get rid of this stuff? So we have 2 of those. So did I get rid of it by pressing that? It appears that I did. Yeah, there we go. So X actually gets rid of the parts. So increases all movement speed by 10% and slightly increases jump height. So we can put that on our shoulder. Very cool. Enjoying this a lot, actually. Smacks opponent upwards, dealing 19 damage. Wow, that's really cool. So we'll throw that onto an arm, and let's see, let's put it on the side, even though it doesn't make sense. It's still fine with me. It's very fast, so we've got our slide, our punch upward, our hip attack, and then our jump upward as well. So got some cool abilities now. Really enjoying how the abilities are based on the items that you receive. Just a little complex at first to get the hang of like all the items that you can possibly pick up, and just a little bit overwhelming at first. So perhaps a decrease in the occurrence of items. Wow, he really went up there, didn't he? I can't even get up there, he went so far up. But yeah, just possibly a decrease in the amounts of items that you first get might help alleviate the amounts of the amount of how much you're overwhelmed. But it's not that bad. I still got the hang of everything, and I'm still very much enjoying the game. It may be, you know, why I'm enjoying it so much is because of how many items there is. There's a lot of unknown, a lot of just trying to figure out what I'm doing and how to use these abilities. So take my advice with a grain of salt, and don't go too far with it. And let's see, can we go? We can't go this way. We have to go up and then over, it looks like. So let's go ahead and do that. That punch is kind of annoying me. It's getting me. I'm accidentally pressing it when I'm not meaning to. Alright. Seems like he's blocking my attack. That's okay, we'll just punch you upwards. Wish the item fell down. It's kind of annoying that I punched these monsters up there and I can't get those items. Hopefully that's something they'll fix. So, because we picked up so many bits, we were able to get an extra life. Kind of similar to what you would see in Mario or a game similar to that. Oh wow, he killed me. So, apparently there is a max damage you can take, and once you take that max damage, you will die. So, something to keep in mind. I was not expecting that at all. I knew there was a way you were going to die eventually, but I just didn't expect that it would be based off of max damage, or perhaps it's just based off of how much damage you receive, plus if you get knocked into a wall or something. I guess that's very possible. What else did we pick up on this guy here? Megabyte Hip increases all movement speed and slightly increases jump height. Let's go for that, because I don't really care for this little hip thing. I mean, it's cool, but not enough so that I, you know, would want to. Wow, he just died so fast. But yeah, not enough that I want to not go for movement speed over it. As you guys know, I just love my movement speed. I love just being able to go really fast and attack stuff as fast as I possibly can. So, oh my gosh, doing so much damage to these guys. I could definitely foresee this being a very fun game to play multiplayer, just with the different things you can do to your fighters, and I really hope that you can kind of customize your fighter for multiplayer as well. Bring a lot of uniqueness to the gameplay and a lot of replayability as well, because you can kind of choose the abilities that you want to use, and then use those abilities to kind of dictate how you play the game. So that'd be really cool for sure. Can't seem to attack this guy. So small I can't even hit him. Gotta get this bit over here real quick. And got a shortcut through here. So it seems like you can find shortcuts just because you break through the environment with the enemies. So something to keep in mind. But I think once we get this drill that I've been hearing about, that we'll be able to do that as well. So we still have our punch. Let's use that. How do we use our punch? I forget what it is now. There it is. Yeah. Punch is almost insta-death, really. A lot of bits up here. Anything of use to check out? I got an exo leg. We have exo core. Still got this helmet. Got a mega core. Don't need that. Don't need that. Mega hip. We had that before. Yeah. So nothing new that we want to check out or use. Let's see if we can't change our abilities here. After we kill this guy, he's still alive. So this uppercut keeps messing me up. Let's put this uppercut there. Yeah, so we do the uppercut by pressing up, makes more sense to me, and then we just use B to go upward, and then our dash will be left or right. And we still have one more slot for later. So I think that makes more sense to me. Yeah, so when we're not moving, we can just go up. press up, and then I think that works a little bit better. Alright, well, I hope we're getting close to this drill over here. I think once we get the drill, we're going to wrap this up. Really enjoying this game though. I highly recommend checking it out. I do want to state that you can play the demo for free on Congregate, and the game is $7.50 to pick up right now. So if you get it right now, you're actually pre-ordering it, and you're getting the game in alpha, I believe it is, and you can continue to get all the updates that the game will have to offer as it is updated. So definitely worth it, and I believe it is discounted right now actually for the $7.50. So later on it'll be more money, and you'll have to pay more to get it. So pick it up right now if you find this game at all interesting, and give it a go. I am definitely gonna have to play through this game again later. I may actually give you guys another review of this game with the multiplayer once I convince one of my friends to play it with me. So definitely be on the lookout for that. I'd love to show what this game is like for the multiplayer as well. And probably getting close here. Kind of annoyed that these guys can go through my dash, or rather they don't take damage from the dash. What is that? I'm not really sure. And let's see if we can get a hit on these guys here. There we go. Able to kill them. And let's see if we can drop some of these items so that we can't see what else there is here. Not that. I'm gonna press. What is this? Thought I said that X was to remove stuff. Maybe it was A. No? How did we get rid of stuff? I forget now. Ah, so we have to go to store part. So if we store a part, then we can actually pick up other stuff. So let's see what these other things are. Store all this stuff. And let's see what we got here. We have a claw. Cool. Looks like it does some decent range damage. Let's give that a go. So if we do beat down, cool. So we have a pretty cool ranged damage ability now. So see if we can't use it against this guy. Yeah, there we go. Would prefer to have it on a different ability slot so that it'd be easier to execute, but that's okay. It still works out pretty well. Alright, looks like we're at the boss fight, and he has the drill that we want, so we're gonna have to kill him to get it. So you made it to my hideout, and you want one of my drill parts, right? Well, I'll make you a deal. I'll give you your part if you can beat me before I drill your face off. Sounds like a deal. Let's do it. This guy's pretty tough, isn't he? So let's see if we can't get a ranged up attack. There we go. Just keep knocking him up. Oh, he can block. I believe we can. Ooh. Wow. We died there, so I did not realize we could fall off the edge. So something to keep in mind, the boss fights have areas that can knock you off. And we killed him. Oh no, he's still alive. He came back. So it looks like we're actually in a Super Smash Bros. Style tournament attack or mode. So we're actually fighting to the death in a tournament to determine who can get the most kills without dying themselves. And he is doing a good amount of damage on me for sure. But my uppercut is definitely the bane of his existence so far. That drill is pretty useful. I'm really excited to give it a go once we get it from him. Oh, missed with that uppercut a little bit. See if we can't. Oh, it's a little too early. Whoa, whoa, whoa. He flung me off the edge. Not sure how that happened. So maybe he grabbed me. That would also be very reminiscent of Super Smash Bros. I did not realize that you could grab people. Alright, that's 2 deaths for him, 2 deaths for me, but I guess we only need 2 deaths to kill him. Level 1 completed, you've beaten the Warlord Boulder and received his drill part. Check the collection chest in your house. Alright. Alright guys, well that's gonna wrap it up for this this episode of Indie Routine. Thanks for watching, and definitely go give this a check. Go give this a look, and the links are in the description below to play it on Congregate and to get the game. So until next time, thanks.